Hello and everybody. Thanks for joining us today and welcome to Kiwi Tia Street here in central Auckland for coverage of the ISPS Handa Premiership for 2020-21. And we're in round 8 and this is a match between Auckland City FC and Hamilton Wanderers. Going to be a cracking clash this one. We've got excellent conditions for this clash today as a good little crowd builds up here at the home of Auckland City. We have a southwesterly breeze blowing of around 10 knots, so it is a little significant as you look at the screen now. It is coming down the pitch from right to left, and the team heading towards that club room's end will be playing with the wind in the first half. So yes, Auckland City come into this match here in first place, which they're so accustomed to occupying over the years. They've not occupied first place until last week in this league, so it has taken them a little while to get on top. But they come into this clash having a good 3-0 win behind them over Waitakere United last week in the resumption of the competition following the Christmas break. And Hamilton Wanderers coming into this clash today having a 1-1 draw last week with Team Wellington. So the teams off the Christmas break, neither having lost. So that's a good sign and what should be a good encounter for this clash today. And also throwing into the mix, of course, this is the second time these teams will have met this season. Back in November, Hamilton hosted Auckland City and they beat them by 2-0. So a big upset win there for Hamilton Wanderers with Derek Taiku, their captain, getting both goals on that occasion. And that really did set tongues wagging in the league at that stage and kind of reinforced Hamilton Wanderers' excellent start to the season. But they have been struggling a little bit to post wins since late November. In fact, they haven't won since November the 29th, have Hamilton Wanderers. So I'm sure they'll be keen to rectify that today. They've had 3 draws and 1 loss since their last win over Canterbury United back in November, late November. So both teams coming onto the pitch now. It's going to be Hamilton Wanderers in the white and Auckland City in the blue. No rain forecast today. Temperatures in the mid-20s. Not quite as hot as it has been in Auckland today. And in fact, it's quite nice to have a bit of cloud cover after what's been 4 or 5 days of stunning sunshine here in the city of Sails. But underfoot conditions, as they always are here at Kiwi Tia Street, are excellent. So we're going to get, I'm sure, a good, entertaining and free-flowing football match here this afternoon. Good sign of the breeze there. So let's check out the Hamilton Wanderers team. Here is their side today. Very similar to the one that drew with Team Wellington last week. And it's going to be captained once again by Derek Taiku. Tommy Semi is not playing again today. He's still struggling with a slight knee injury. Been told that he was very close to getting the all clear to play. In fact, did train all week. But in the end, they just erred on the side of caution. So Tommy Semi, the Papua New Guinean international, out of the side today. And a big blow up front for them today. And here is the Auckland City team, same team as last week at beat Waitakere 3-0. Good to see Mario Beelan back in the squad today. He's number 4. He's going to be on the substitutes bench today. A veteran of this team. He has in his 8th season for Auckland City, but their side, captained by Cam Howison, is going to be very strong as it always is. Other internationals in their lineup today. Adam Mitchell, Brian Keltak, of course, who plays his international football for Vanuatu. And others to have played for New Zealand, of course, Logan Rogerson. And we've got to congratulate to Alfie Rogers today, number 23 for Auckland City. He's playing his 50th ISPS Handa Premiership match for Auckland City today. He's got there after 6 seasons. He's played a number of Oceania Champions League matches as well, but his 50th ISPS Handa Premiership game today for Auckland City. So Auckland City back on top of the table. First time this season, they'll be looking very much forward to kicking on after what's been a bit of a slow start for them. 4 wins, a draw and 2 losses in their 7 games. Hamilton Wanderers, 3 wins, 3 draws and just the 1 loss. As I touched on, they haven't won a game since late November, and they've just dropped just a smidgen on the championship table. Auckland City in first, Hamilton in 3rd place at the moment, being split these 2 teams by Team Wellington. but it's very close at the top of the table. With Auckland City on 13, same as Team Wellington, 12 points. It is Hamilton Wanderers. Referee today is Kelvin Berg from Dunedin, and we are underway, and it's going to be Hamilton Wanderers to kick off. They'll be playing with the wind in this first half, and they are in the white strip. Contrati, the Argentinian, hauls it forward. Keltak, as he usually is going to be a key figure at the back today. So long balls are going to be interesting today from both teams, particularly with the wind, and we saw an example there where you're going to have to judge them because the wind will get hold of them today. And that could prove a decisive factor in the match as Mitchell plays it out to Jordan Vale here, who's celebrating a birthday, 27th birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to Jordan Vale. Here's Manicum and Auckland City. Good to get a good feel of the ball early, but some good pressing defence coming in here from Hamilton Wanderers. An appeal for a throw by Mark Jones, and it will be Hamilton Wanderers' ball. Messenger takes it quickly, and Jones is his target. And it's over for a goal kick. Mark Jones, he gives it everything. 8th straight game. He started all the games for Hamilton Wanderers this season. Been subbed in all but one of them. Tends to run out of gas, or seems to run out of gas at around the 70-minute mark, and then Carl Herbert, the coach of Hamilton Wanderers, makes the substitution. So we'll see if that pattern continues today as Mitchell tries to find Arwad. He's got some fancy footwork. And there's a bit of a display of it there. And tries to measure it to Howison, who scored last week, of course, one of the 3 goals for Auckland City. Mitchell. Keltak is quietly there to Illich, who's occupying the sweeper's position once again today. No Albert Riera, who's been on the bench in recent weeks. Messenger with that play for Hamilton Wanderers. And now it's back in the team in the white strips here at Kiwitea Street. So yeah, nice setup at the moment with this league at the moment, with Hawke's Bay getting on the board for a couple of wins in recent times, and got a nice competitive league going on there. First foul of the game coming in there from number 16, Yusuf El Khalisi. So Hamilton Wanderers win a free kick inside the Auckland City half, but they're happy to just knock it back to Messenger. So yeah, the league is just all set up for what should be a really good second half of the season. Eastern Suburbs occupying 4th place at the moment. So we've got 4 teams within 2 points. Auckland City and Team Wellington on top with 13. Hamilton Wanderers 12. Eastern Suburbs on 11. Then Phoenix Reserves back on 8 points. So it's reaching the point where the Phoenix Reserves need a win in this round here to keep in touch with the top 4. They won't want to lose that game, which is their next clash, which is against Waitakere coming up tomorrow. Howison. The wind just getting hold of that one just a tad, but Mitchell has it under control. Very assured player, Adam Mitchell. New Zealand international, of course, played 4 games for the All Whites. So as Auckland City have been over recent seasons, very solid at the back with Keltak and Mitchell in the central midfield. As Vale plays that one forward, Manicum was the target, but it's off Contrati for Hamilton Wanderers. Auckland City to dominate possession once more. Auckland City dominating the head-to-heads between these 2 teams over recent years. There goes the long ball for Logan Rogerson to chase, but Messenger's there. Nicely controlled by Manicum. Now Howison almost appealing for a free kick there as Manicum is dispossessed. Some strong defence coming in there from Messenger and a couple of the other Hamilton Wanderers players. They're not shy on getting in there, and referee is going to give a free kick to Auckland City, who look to take it quickly. And now there's some interesting little exchanges there between a couple of players. Messenger right in the thick of it. of character, Brock Messenger. He is going to be spoken to by the referee. No yellow card, though. Just a speaking to, it seems, just at the moment. Two captains, Howison and Taiku, there as well. Yeah, so Auckland City dominating these matches. That's why they won 6 straight before they lost to Hamilton Wanderers in November. And Hamilton Wanderers have never had a win here at Kiwitea Street. As Howison takes the free kick. And it's comfortably away there by Signey. For Wanderers. And now Howison drops back. Manikim. Mitchell, who'd stayed forward from the free kick. And now Awad over on this right-hand side. Runs into the space nicely, and now he tries to measure that pass. It was Rogerson was the target. Manikim, a bit of jersey pulling there again. No call from the referee. And it's Messenger again. El Khaleesi struggling to find space, and that's excellent defending by Brock Messenger. And Taiku, nice control. Now, Hamilton Wanderers can break here. Auckland City back in numbers, though. Howison, let's play on. Won the ball cleanly there for Auckland City. But now, a good play from Whitworth. Has the ball back. And Taiku, that's a good ball to Taiku. Here's Taiku's offside. Flag was up. I was so used to seeing Tommy Semi and Derek Taiku creating havoc up front for Hamilton Wanderers this season, but Taiku on his lonesome today in that respect. His partner in crime, Tommy Semi, still out with that slight knee injury, but it seems he'll be fit next week. He'll be Hamilton Wanderers will be very happy once Semi comes back into the side. In the meantime, Jordan Lamb gets the opportunity to start today, wearing number 9 for Hamilton Wanderers. Just playing one up front at the moment. Lamb's actually playing wide on the left midfield. So they have just restructured a tad with no Semi. Xavier Pratt also, Josh Sidney playing a bit higher up the pitch, sort of occupying that Semi position, that left striker's position in his absence. Brown. Auckland City just happy to just control it at the back at the moment. Now the long ball goes through, Manikim chasing. Matt Oliver, comfortable there for Hamilton Wanderers. Good keeper, Matt Oliver. Hamilton Wanderers don't keep the ball for too long. Auckland City were hunting like rabbits. And they were hunting in a pack there. Vale. Howison, one touch, and Awad looking to chase that one. That's the lovely control. Vale runs from the back. This is good play. Vale will cross here. And the far post, it's Rogerson. Couldn't quite get it on target. Good play from Auckland City. Particularly Vale and Awad. It was a lovely pass, and Vale ran at just the right time, and this was an accurate cross. Put it right on the head there of Rogerson at the far post. Just couldn't quite get that power over Joseph Harris. But a nice move created down the right. Mitchell. Appeals for a free kick unanswered. And now Auckland City. There's some pretty meaningful tackles coming in here in this game. And there's Kaltak going down, but he's got the ball to Rogerson. Now Rogerson off and running. Timing the pass, Rogerson, silky skills, good challenge coming in. That was Contrati with a cracker, and now Taiku. Taiku, if you get in on this, as Brown came off his line big time. And there's going to be a throw-in. There's some real meaning in this game already. We've only been going 10 minutes. There's some There's a good feeling and intensity. There's teams here, both teams want to win here. As Rogers seeks the safety of the sideline. So Hamilton Wanderers will get a throw in. Taiku the target. It hasn't found the mark in the box. And so it's going to be able to be cleared here by Illich. Ooh, that's a dangerous ball back into the central, or the middle of the penalty area. There's an opportunity, but it's straight to Brown. Signey with the shot. Really get any power on it. It's more trying to place it maybe into that top corner, but in the end it was comfortable for Cam Brown. Here's Rogerson. Dangerous with the ball at his feet. Second season, one of the former All Whites in this Auckland City lineup. Rogerson again. Messenger. Harris will clear the ball. And Mitchell has it in the central of the back line again for Auckland City. Manacum, Al Khaleesi. We've got Rogerson wide on the left. Howard continuing on the right is Howison. And there's an incident off the ball here, and Manacum is going to concede the free kick with Messenger on the ground, and referee was right there. It was right in front of him. Referee Kelvin Berg. This is, remember, first versus third. Auckland City, first place on the table at the moment. Hamilton in third, just a point back. So there's a lot riding on this game. And remember, Hamilton City have never won here at Kiwitea Street. So, boy, that would be a big achievement for them if they were able to do it. And, of course, in doing so, do the double over Auckland City this season. 2 wins from 2 games. But we've got a lot of football to be played in this one yet before we reach that. Rogers. Caltac. Manacum, nice touch back to Alfie Rogers. Rogerson. Illich. There goes Howson's pass into Manacum. Will spin almost in front of him. Just didn't quite anticipate the spin, and now there's an opportunity here for Hamilton Wanderers to break. This is Lamb. Jordan Lamb in just a second start of the season. Signey, good footwork, good challenge coming in from Al Khaleesi. That was well won. In fact, it was Xavier Pratt there who was dispossessed. Now, Howard almost getting himself in a bit of a pickle there. Vale. Howison's just eluded his foot, and now they come forward again. Taiku. It was a good ball from Whitworth, and there's a free kick to Hamilton Wanderers, taken quickly. Oh, he's just overcooked that. Could see the idea was right with Signey coming through, but just had a bit too much Weet-Bix on it. Howison over to Rogers. So again, Hamilton Wanderers have the ability to certainly surprise when you least expect it. And that's a good ball, and Al Khaleesi's got it. The flag stayed down. Al Khaleesi. And it's off Lamb, and it's going to be rather Pratt, and it's going to be a throw-in for Auckland City. Manacum. Oh, he's turned. Manacum here. And we've got a corner. That's good work from Dylan Manacum, and it came off Contrati. So it's going to be the first corner of the game. Wind just dying down just for the moment here. Just beautiful conditions here for football. Nice overhead cloud at the moment, not too hot. This really is ideal for what should be a very good remaining 75 minutes of this game. So this corner's going to be taken by Howison. It's short, and there goes the cross, and it's a good one too. And unfortunately for Auckland City, Caltac couldn't get on it. Now Jones is away. And the referee is going to give a free kick here, and now it's Adam Mitchell. He's just been spoken to. Still no cards though. There's been 3 or 4 very strong challenges early in this match. Have a look at it one more time here. So let's just watch number 3 here, Auckland City there. And was the man penalised. To be fair, it looked like he got plenty of ball on that one. Hence no card. So Oliver will take this free kick here for Hamilton Wanderers. Kicking with the wind. Rogers comfortable behind that one for Auckland City. Oh, here it's fallen here, and here's a chance. It's off the post. There was a cracking chance from Signey, and he had Brown beaten. It came from nowhere, really. Just one quick ricochet. That header ended up being a beautiful pass right into Signey. And Signey was a good shot, wasn't it? Just hit the outside of the post. But again, just what I said before, that Hamilton Wanderers can surprise. And you've got to be on your toes and around that penalty area. But it was a well-struck shot by Signey. Joshua Signey, the English-born player. In his second season in the ISPS Handa Premiership. Played for Hawke's Bay last year. Brown back for Auckland City. Caltac. Rogers. Looking to cook something up here with Rogerson and Howison. Howison's passes have been spot on so far. El Khaleesi, that's nice control. Awad. Vale. Awad again. Oh, he's quick, isn't he? Good challenge coming in there. And that's off Mitchell. It'll be a throw-in for Hamilton Wanderers. Oh, Jordan Lamb with a good challenge coming in at that end. Might have just injured himself too. He's just hobbling at the moment, Jordan Lamb. Just keep an eye on him and see if he can run off that leg niggle. Davidson it was with the throw-in. Contrati pushed in the back there. Referee says that's okay. And now Jones, can he control this one? He can. Jones has it now for Hamilton Wanderers. Caltac cuts that one out, intercepts the ball, and away comes Brian Caltac. He's quick. Lovely pass, Rogerson. Oh, that ball to Manikin wasn't in the right spot and easy for Contrati. Now Taiku looks to put the foot down. Derek Taiku, of course, the Ghanaian-born player. Now they switch the point of the attack. And this is Lamb. Taiku the target for that pass. Taiku and Caltac. Yeah, to put himself between the ball and the net. And now, they've got a throw in. And again, referee is just telling players to call it. Some real feeling in this contest. You get the feeling that this is going to continue, this vibe that we've been having in these first 20 minutes. So here's the throw-in. It's off Rogers, and they're going to keep it in. They will. So no corner conceded. Manikin controls that one nicely. And now Rogers. Manikin eludes Whitworth. And now Howison. Caltac, and now they get the space they were looking for, and Adam Mitchell has it. And Hamilton Wanderers is happy to push back their defensive line towards halfway. So no high press this time. Mitchell again, and Kaltak over to Rogers. Rogerson in space. Now Mitchell comes forward. Hamilton Wanderers just allowing them to run at the moment. Vale, wide on this one. Wide, and away goes Contrati with a timely interception. Again, Auckland City just allowed to move forward there. Rogers. Howison. Kaltak, and now Auckland City building from the back again. 20 minutes played. No score in this game. The ISPS Handa Premiership Round 8 match. Hope you're enjoying it here from Kiwitea Street. Glenn Lama calling this one for you. Best chance of the game so far. Falling to Sydney for Hamilton Wanderers. Shot hitting the post for his team. Howison. Now again another off-the-ball incident, and it's Messenger involved again. And this time he's going to be conceding the free kick, not getting the free kick. That's well off the ball, that one. Good to see the Auckland City fans back in their usual spot in the corner. We missed them in their last game here before Christmas. Here's Awad, pushed in the back, but again no call, and it's going to be a throw-in for Auckland City. Awad takes it quickly to Mitchell. Illich. Manikin is quick. Rogers coming forward in his 50th game in the ISPS Handa Premiership. Continues his run, and surely that's offside. It is. Assistant referees today, Charlie Singh and Torres Yuming Chang. Two minutes played in this contest. Well, it's been fairly even. Auckland City having more possession. That's not unusual in any game that they play. They quite haven't been able to capitalise really anything into other than a chance for Logan Rogerson. Early in the match, and he received that Jordan Vale cross at the far post, but the header went wide. Mohamed Awad is proving to be a nemesis up front for Auckland City. Every time he's had the ball at his feet, things have been happening. Nice tackle coming in, and now Hamilton City have got it. Taiku. Lamb makes a run down the left, gets it now. Lamb cutting infield nicely. Taiku, this is good play. There's a long-range shot, could have deflected away, and there is going to be a free kick for Hamilton Wanderers. Mohamed Awad has a history, touched on him. Here's that free kick there, so there's Howison conceding the free kick. Touched on Mohamed Awad, of course. He's has the history down in Hamilton, having played at Waibop a few years ago. He'll be enjoying playing his former, well, technically his former team. So this free kick now, this is going to be Joseph Harris, number 4 he is. As that wall is just getting set now. 4-man wall. So Harris, you can see him there at the left. Also there hovering is Signey. He was the player that hit the post. That shot about 10 minutes ago. But now he moves forward and he's going to leave it to Harris. Originally from the Kapiti Coast. Former University of New Mexico student up in Albuquerque. And here he is. He's played every minute of every game, and Harris is going to take the shot, and it's on target as well, and it's just over the bar. Brown, wow, that was close. Brown lost it. And I think he glanced up very nervously to see if that was going to drop under the crossbar. But what a terrific free kick here from Harris. Let's have a look at it again. It was right on the money, wasn't it? Wow, Brown, that was close. Here's the corner. Far post, and it's on, tucks off the post again. It's that chance, and it's knock on in. Here comes Hamilton Wanderers again, and gee whiz, that was a close call. And now Arwood can break. If he can shake off Brad Whitworth. Let's have a look again at that corner. And there, it's just gone off the post. What a splendid corner. And Hamilton Wanderers almost getting the ball back there through Taiku, but there's a free kick conceded. Well, we've had 3 balls now hitting the post in this first half from Hamilton Wanderers. One by Signey, one by Harris, and then that one from the corner straight after. Auckland City fortunate not to have conceded a goal. Contrati is going to concede the free kick. Referee Berg just playing advantage there. Kaltak has it for Auckland City. Mannequin. Well, it's ricocheted, and Harris is going to fight Taiku. Now Brown's way out of his area again. That needed to be nicely controlled by Cam Brown. Looks composed, and then he puts it straight into the back there of a Hamilton Wanderers player. That could have gone anywhere. But fortunate again as Davidson controls it to Lamb. That's a good ball into Taiku's chest, but they swarm him, don't they? 4 players all over Derek Taiku. Free kick conceded by Cam Howison. Referee Berg smiling at the players. I think that's a good call, actually. Just lightens the mood a little bit. It's been a pretty testing encounter so far. So Davidson to take this free kick. Davidson Jones is the target, but he's not going to catch up with that one. So goal kick it will be for Auckland City, who've been on the back foot in the last 10 minutes. Hamilton Wanderers enjoying a good period. Vale back to Mitchell. Rogers. Mannequin and Howison have just switched positions for the meantime. Mannequin playing back in the midfield, and up in the front line is Howison. Coach Jose Figueira liking to mix things up, just like his predecessor Ramon Trevuliec, of course. Easily cut out there by Whitworth, and now Jones dispossessed though by Illich. And another strong challenge coming in, and this will be a card. First yellow card of the game being handed out to Joshua Signey. Signey picking up his 3rd yellow card of the season. Yeah, Hamilton Wanderers not shy on giving away yellow cards this season. Brad Whitworth, of course, is right up there. He's conceded 3 this season. Now we've just had Signey concede his 3rd. Mark Jones, Contrati. Contrati's had 3 yellow cards this season, and Vale. Well, someone dug a hole in the ground, it seems, for Jordan Vale. The ball went right under his foot. Whitworth hauls that one downfield, but no one there. Brown. Well, Auckland City hung on. And let's see if they can capitalise. Well, this is good play from Howison. Howison, and straight into Oliver Howison. Disappointed he didn't do more with that. White's player would have loved to have found a target there. Jones the target of that pass from Sydney. Again, Jones isn't going to catch up with that one. Sydney, Whitworth, Mark Jones, Contrati, Harris, Taiku played every minute of every game. It's been a nice settled Hamilton Wanderers side this season. Messenger 2. Once Tommy Semi comes back next week, they'll be even stronger and more competitive again. 15 minutes out from half-time. The target of that pass. Contrati lets it bounce. Slightly dodgy decision, but in the end, Illich has pinched the ball. Good pass to Al-Khalisi. Now Manikim. Into the area comes Dylan Manikim. Oliver saves it. No one there. It's gone in. Can you believe it? It's an own goal. What a mess up at the back from Hamilton Wanderers, and Auckland City take the lead. Well, that was almost a bonus goal. And Auckland City celebrate. Let's have a look and see what exactly happened. Good lead up here to be fair. Manikim, good touch there. And Oliver. And then it seemed as though it just went in. It didn't even ricochet in. Wow. That was never going to look pretty on the replay. So Auckland City lead 1-0. And it was really messed up big time at the back there by Hamilton Wanderers. Might have gone in off Davidson. Couldn't quite tell who it was. Maybe Harris. We'll have to look at the replay just to see one more time. Yeah, we think it might have been Harris. Some messengers there, and it's Harris who looked like you can actually see he kicked the turf in front of the ground, and a big divot came out, and it almost looked like went on off the divot. It pushed it in. So it was just a chapter of errors. So Harris, of course, he was the man who took the free kick, which hit the crossbar off Brown earlier on, and he was so close to scoring at the other end of the field. Well, dear oh dear. 1-0 to score. Let's see if Hamilton Wanderers can put that behind them. Oh, it's a not good touch from Vale. Now Al-Khalisi. Vale's continued his run, and Whitworth did a good job. Howison! There's a way. At Auckland City, that was an excellent build-up. Starting to look a bit better now. The team in blue here at Kiwitea Street. Oh, really critical now for Hamilton Wanderers. They don't concede another goal before half-time. Strong header there from Caltac. Messenger. Oh, it's sneaked around Harris, and here comes Manikim. Manikim, and there's Rogerson down. Referee says play on. No penalty given. And all the Hamilton Wanderers survive that call. Whitworth, and now Lamb. Here comes Whitworth looking for Taiku. There's the ball. It's a good ball to Lamb. No one in the centre, though, for Hamilton Wanderers. Oh, it's a poor finish to it. It's a promising move, that one. And Awad now can seek a safety of a teammate. Contrati's got it. And it's Davidson not able to keep it in the field of play. So it's going to be Auckland City. Let's have a look here at that replay, and Rogerson brought down there in a tangle of legs with Brock Messenger, but no penalty given. And maybe that's how the referee ruled it, just an accidental kind of tangling of the legs rather than Messenger. And now there's been a strong challenge right under us here in the commentary position with Manicum and Whitworth. In fact, it's Contrati. Lots of chatter from the players for the referee today. Mitchell. Vale. Caltech. Rogerson. Illich for Auckland City. Hamilton Wanderers again allowing Auckland City to come forward. Mannequin sneaks away from Messenger. Now Al-Khalisi front on Howison. And now Rogers from the back. It's deflected off Harris for a corner. So Auckland City have the chance to cook something up from this side of the field now. Al-Khalisi and Howison. Al-Khalisi to take it. And Howison's going to swing it back towards Mitchell, and there's a free kick against Auckland City in the penalty area. Oliver. Pratt. Xavier Pratt. Cut out by Al-Khalisi. Whitworth has it. Davidson. Taiku tries to shake off Mitchell. Caltac back there, and referee Taiku. Taiku speaking to the referee. Referee says no free kick, Derek. Sorry, champ. Caltac. Mitchell and Caltac once more. So 1-0. Own goal scored by Harris for Hamilton Wanderers. Awful attempted clearance at the back end, and it went for Auckland City. So the own goal giving Auckland City the lead 1-0 with 8 minutes to go until half time. And with a first half here of lots of feeling in it. 1 yellow card to Sydney. Plenty of other strong challenges in this game so far as Hamilton Wanderers win. A throw-in. Sydney can't find a teammate, Arwad. Here's Davidson with some silky skills. It's like we're in a futsal stadium there for a second. Ball rebounding everywhere. And I think half the team, half of players from both teams there in like a 5 square metre radius. It was pretty full on there as Mitchell. Fail, and there's a late challenge coming in from Taiku, and that's frustration. He's going to be carded. So Derek Taiku picking up the second yellow card of the contest. Wish Taiku just coming out of shot here, and yeah, just a frustration, I think, there of a sloppy challenge. I mean, that's the captain too. You don't want your captain to be behaving like that. Picks up his first yellow card of the season. And the second that has been conceded by Hamilton Wanderers in this first half. Well, this could have been so much different. Remember, the ball has thudded into the woodwork 3 times in this first half from Hamilton Wanderers. And now they get another free kick between halfway and the goal line. chance here for Messenger. Contrati to go forward. Also Lamb. Sydney and Harris are up there. It's going to be taken by number 17, Xavier Pratt. Xavier Pratt, the 25-year-old, with this free kick, and as he lobs it in, plenty of tall timber there for Auckland City, and they clear it, and Awad has got it. Oh, yeah, good challenge from Whitworth, but it's still there for Vale, and that's an excellent ball to Manicum. Manicum's on the edge of the area. Rogerson with those fast feet coming in, and it's just wide at the near post from El Khalisi. Excellent breakout from Auckland City. What a great ball it was from Jordan Vale to switch it over to Manicum. Rogerson it was. And just El Khalisi couldn't open up that foot to guide it on target to perhaps score a second goal. Taiku, nice control from him off the header from Jordan Lamb, and Taiku off and running. Here's a chance. Taiku's back in the centre of the field now and looking for more opportunities for his team, and it didn't come. Mark Jones back to Pratt. Pratt, good ball back into the centre, but it's just controlled by Signey, and now Davidson. Davidson goes to the far post for Taiku. Oh, Rogers with a good challenge. And now more opportunities for Auckland City to break. Rogerson in space. Well won by Whitworth there. That was really good commitment from him. And now Contrati. Oh, poor ball easily intercepted by Al Khalisi and Howison. Give it to Manicum. Illich. Awad, flag stays down. Now Muhammad Awad coming into the central area, and there's a chance. Good save by Oliver. Surely it's going in, and there's an offside call. No goal. No goal. Oliver with a great save. Awad, excellent play from him. It was Illich just dishing it to El Khalisi, and that player there, Logan Rogerson, ruled in an offside position. So no goal. Score remains 1-0. But Hamilton Wanderers got to sort out their opportunities. Their stuff at the back. It's looking a little fragile when that Auckland City can cook something up. Mind you, when Auckland City get opportunities in space, it's very hard for any team to defend them. Well, that's fallen nicely for Pratt. And now Jones, Mark Jones. Oh, and timely foot from Rogers. Just took all the heat out of the ball and made it an easy save for Cameron Brown. Again, that was a half chance for Hamilton Wanderers to get back on level terms. Vale. And now, with 90 seconds to go before half-time, Auckland City Rogerson, good work from him. Howison, good ball. Manicum. Illich back to Manicum, but he's double-teamed and pushed off the ball there. And now Hamilton Wanderers have it through Lamb. Lamb looking to cook up something special here for Hamilton Wanderers.
Yes, save! Yes, save! Help!
Been ushered to the byline though, and Lamb getting himself into a bit of a pickle, but he's still got it. And it's still there. Howison calmly passes it to Rogers. But Lamb did really well there to get past those Auckland City players. Super play from him. Close for Hamilton City, rather for Hamilton Wanderers. Howison. Mitchell. Caltech. Here's Vale. Got 1 minute of added time in this first half. 1 minute of added time. And there's the pass, and it's a beauty up to Rogerson. Logan Rogerson. Oliver almost thought about coming. Nicely stayed back as Rogers continues his good run forward. And Jones tries to win it, and Whitworth too, and Harris. Manikim falls for him. Illich. El Khaleesi tried a bit of silky skills back to Arwood, but it didn't come off. Now Whitworth. That's a good touch from El Khaleesi, and Arwood has it. Almost tackled himself there. El Khaleesi. Good work here from Yusuf El Khaleesi. And Auckland City have a throw-in in these last few seconds of this first half. Manikim. And that will be Contrati who's going to tidy up here for Hamilton Wanderers. Referee says that will do us for the first half. A first half which saw one goal in it. And it was an own goal in the 32nd minute from Joseph Harris for Hamilton Wanderers. And that was a nightmare for the Hamilton Wanderers defence to concede what was the only goal of the first half here at Kiwitea Street. It's Auckland City leading at halftime by 1-0. Well, hello again from Kiwi Tier Street. Thanks for staying with us here for coverage of the ISPS Handa Premiership here on Sky Sport Next. Hope you're enjoying our coverage. If you've just joined us, it's half-time and it's Auckland City leading by 1-0 over Hamilton Wanderers in this clash. First versus third. Auckland City on the top of the table on goal difference at the moment from Team Wellington. Hamilton Wanderers sitting just behind on 12 competition points. So here is the goal, and jeepers, it won't look good again for Joseph Harris. Good save there from Oliver, and then I don't know what Harris was trying to do. I think, let's speculate a little bit here. I think he was trying to kick it wide or high of the post to get it out, right? Here it goes, it's just sitting up front of him, bang, and oh boy, it's in the back of the net. And it's, don't the pictures tell you a story right there? Poor old Joseph Harris and Matt Oliver. Here is another key incident in this first half. Watch Logan Rogerson go down here, and Brock Messenger tangled up there. Now, there were appeals for a penalty, and no was the referee's decision on that one. But that, of course, was an incident where you've seen plenty of penalties being awarded to teams down through the years in the history of football. There have been probably thousands of occasions where an incident like that has resulted in a penalty, but not here today. So that's where we are at this game here between Auckland City and Hamilton Wanderers. The other highlights of the first half, well, the Hamilton Wanderers team have actually hit the post 3 times in the first half, and they've conceded 2 yellow cards too. Sydney and Taiku were out there on yellow cards for Hamilton Wanderers, as we're just about set for the second half, with Auckland City leading by 1-0. They're going to be playing with the wind in this second half, although as I look at the flags across the far side of the field now, it looks like that wind might have just shifted just a tad direction. It's more across the field, or at least going from the diagonal across the field, but Hamilton will feel like they're playing into the wind in the first half, and they'll be a bit disappointed they haven't taken their opportunities in the first half, because they've certainly created some pretty decent chances to have Hamilton Wanderers, but haven't been able to put the ball in the goal. Remember, Hamilton Wanderers have only lost 1 game this season, but they've not won since November the 29th. Since then, they've had 4 games, and they've drawn 3 and lost 1. So it's going to be a tall order for them against the competition leaders here in the second half. But they have shown on numerous occasions that they are willing to put themselves out there and make it difficult for their opposition. So let's see if that pattern continues in the second half. Now, Hamilton Wanderers do have the ball. No changes to either team to start the second half. Messenger, who's been a key figure, particularly early in the match. Khaleesi's got the ball there off Joseph Harris. Rogers, Khaleesi. Whitworth has lost it, and now Manicum. Nice turn from Dylan Manicum, and a good ball to Rogerson. Logan Rogerson into the area, and it's going to be Joseph Harris conceding the corner. There's patches of the ground there that are very soft, and the field is cutting up in several places. So again, that's another issue to keep your eye on here as we move through this match. So corner, and Harrison is there again. Looks like he'll take the pass from Khaleesi, and it's ricocheted off a Hamilton Wanderers player, but right into the feet there of Manicum. Illich. Rogers drops back, and it's all the way back now to Cam Brown. Rogers. Mario Illich. Some power on the bench too. Plenty of experience on the bench today for Auckland City with Albert Riera and Mario Beelan there. Both veterans now of this club. It's a good challenge coming in from Messenger. He's had Logan Rogerson on the ground once more, and Taiku. It's a good ball to Lamb, who's made some useful runs down this left-hand side, Jordan Lamb. Can't find or link up with number 17, Xavier Pratt in the middle low. And now Auckland City are in space, and Rogerson. Flag stays down, Logan Rogerson. Rogerson continues to run, and Messenger concedes the corner. Good play from Auckland City as they look so good when Rogerson's got the ball at his feet. Of course, he's a former Phoenix player. 11 games he's played for Phoenix in his career, played for New Zealand too. Currently playing straight here in his second season at Auckland City. So Al-Khalisi and Howison will again move to take the corner together. And no hurry here as they strategize and talk things through. So it looks like the same players. This time it's Al-Khalisi direct, and it's off the bar from Adam Mitchell. Another corner is the ruling. Now hang on here. Yeah, it's been changed to a goal kick. I was just going to say, where on earth did it come off a Hamilton Wanderers player there? But Mitchell, that was a clean header here. Watch him, number 3 here. Shrug off a couple of defenders, move in, and boom, he got a good connection there. And Oliver was beaten, all ends up, but a good, strong move from Adam Mitchell there. Khaleesi, now Auckland City back in possession through Jordan Vale. Kaltak and Rogers. Well, plenty of challenges here for Carl Herbert and his team from Hamilton in the white. Auckland City looking to move forward here and take control of this game, build on this 1-0 lead they currently have. Davidson with this throw-in. It's rebounded straight into Brian Kaltak, and now Cameron Brown all the way back here. So Auckland City, if they can go on and win this game here today, well, they won't give themselves breathing space, particularly if Team Wellington are able to win their game in round 8, which is coming up tomorrow against Hawke's Bay. Good to see Hawke's Bay been playing well lately and getting a couple of wins in their last couple of matches. There goes the long ball forward, and Rogerson, nice pass, or nice header was, right into Howison. That would have been special if Howison was able to control that, but it wasn't to be. Yeah, Hawke's Bay have won their last 2 games, get themselves into the competition. Kaltak, Pratt can't control that one, so it won't be easy there for Team Wellington up in Napier tomorrow, but Team Wellington, good side of course, always competitive no matter who they play, and Taiku can't get that one, and it's cleared partially by Vale, and good header from Rogers right into the foot there of Howison, who measures his left foot again. Rogerson. Messenger will concede the throw-in. Rogerson will take it quickly. No, he decides against it. Manicum to Rogers. Late challenge on Manicum. Referee's going to allow play to continue. Now he blows for the free kick. Bit of advantage played there, and no card again. Mark Jones it was conceding the free kick. So yeah, the competition's shaping up to be good. A good one into the second half of the competition now, with teams meet each other for the second time this season now. 14 rounds before the playoffs. Al-Khalisi takes the free kick. He goes for the far post. Rogerson tries desperately to keep it in. He has. Still there, and again it's off the bar. Was it going to drop in? Always seemingly going to drop over the bar. And the ruling is it's a corner. Well, you've got to hand it to Auckland City. Their corners have been excellent so far in this game. They have been creating all sorts of issues. Al Khaleesi and Cam Howison. Howison takes this one, swings it in, and Caltech's put it in. Brian Caltech with the goal. His 5th goal in his career.
Good job.
And Brian Caltech doubles Auckland City lead. What a great corner again it was from Howison. Put it on a dime. Up went Caltech and flicked it past the rest of all of those Hamilton Wanderers players. Here is Caltech getting himself into a position, getting free and nicely controlling that one to score what is his first goal of the season. Vanuatu International. 2-0 it is. And a substitution's been made for Hamilton Wanderers. We'll just get to see who has come onto the pitch. Messenger is still out there. Here comes Harris. We'll get confirmation of that substitute in just a moment. Taiku. Here is the new player. And Illich. Here comes Rogerson and Howison. Free kick is going to be conceded. Now there are players down. Rogerson's down. And also Illich is down. Howison as well.
Come on, Calvin.
Caltech with the ball now for Auckland City. Al Khaleesi. Al Khaleesi again. Here's a good ball into Manikim. Awad has it. Tries to sneak through a few players he can. Very skillful. But Oliver's got it. Illich. Now Jordan Vale. Brian Caltech, the goal scorer. Howison, nice control. He's got a very good left foot.
Keeper. Tell him now, keeper. Here you go, stick in.
Contradi back in control now. And now Oliver. Jones keeps it in field nicely. And now Caltech. No, it's still in the field of play. Rogers did really well there. And Rogerson, good touch. Two former All-Whites combining nicely to Rogerson and Howison. Just confirming that substitute, by the way, folks. Owen Comber is on, number 21. There he is, Owen Comber. Comes on for his 8th appearance in his debut season. Just 2 starts this year. One of them was against Auckland City back in November. Comber's come on.
It's a foul. Why is it not a foul?
And now Vale comes forward as Comber does some defending this time, wearing 21, but Vale's shrugged him off.
He's trying to win a foul as well,
Awad. And it's going to be a throw-in for Auckland City. So Taiku's still out there, Signey's still out there, Xavier Pratt's still there. Just trying to see if Jordan Lamb is still out there. he might be the player who's come off. Yes, it is Jordan Lamb. So let's see what impact Owen Comba can do. And now Signey gives it to Jones. Taiku. Now that ball has been pushed too far by Jones, and unfortunately Pratt couldn't catch up with that one. Davidson, good control from him at the back. And Oliver forced to clear the keeper. So goals in each half so far for Auckland City, that own goal. And now Caltech with the second. Caltech doesn't score many goals. Just going through his career here. This is 5th in 41 games. With the former Tasman United player. And he has actually got on the score sheet for an international football too. 3 goals in his 15 games for Vanuatu. So he does score the odd goal. But he's a central defender, of course, and they don't score many central defenders. Caltech makes a good stop there too. As Rogerson's in space, this could get dangerous for Hamilton Wanderers. Rogerson. And now it's been taken away by Xavier Pratt. Again, Rogerson going fishing for a free kick. Didn't come up with a bite that time as Comba tries to go round Vale. Khaleesi, that's good play, and Howison. It's good skills from Cam Howison, who's captaining this team now. Auckland City regular now for several seasons is Arwan. And Vale, and this is the thing with Auckland City, they've always got some good players leaving the club, and they always get good players coming in. Of course, Emiliano Tade, and still to come back as well. He's still bothered by that calf injury. He just played the 1 game this season, and when Emiliano Tade comes back, of course, Auckland City will be strengthened even further. Here's Messenger and Taiku. Jones with a run down the right-hand side. Messenger stayed forward, and he's onside. Brock Messenger floats the ball and can't find a teammate, and it's defended away by Vale. And now Mario Illich. Hamilton Wanderers better as they moved up the right-hand side of the pitch that time. Vale. Caltech. Here's Brian Caltech once more coming through for Auckland City. Don't know what his thinking was there. But it's not the worst outcome for Auckland City. A 2-goal buffer over Hamilton Wanderers at the moment. So the Hamilton Wanderers, tall order for them to win for the first time ever here at Kiwitea Street again. And of course do the double, having beaten Auckland City 2-0 back in November. Pratt will play that forward, and now Davidson and Vale, who's having a very strong game in that right defensive position. And there's an example once more of his skills with a lovely pass to Muhammad Awad. Taiku almost getting in there, and Mitchell getting tangled up now. The tall figure of Mario Illich. Mitchell happy to knock it around. Good crowd, little crowd here again at Kiwitea Street today. Very pleasant conditions for watching football as Al Khaleesi makes a run down the right-hand side and gets a good pass, that time from Awad. Rogerson. Can't get past Contrati. Now there's an incident, a late tackle coming in there. see what the referee does here. Let's have a look here. Well, there didn't seem to be a lot in that one on the replay, did it? Oh, my goodness. Mario Illich has been red carded. Can you believe that? There didn't seem to be much in that. I think that's what I just said. Well, that's incredible. Mario Illich is out of the game with a red card. Well, hang on. What's going on here? Well, Mario Illich. Play is continuing. Illich is still on the field, but Illich is off. Well, I've just got slightly confused there, folks. Sorry about that. I just saw a yellow card being put back into his pocket. Let's have a look one more time here. So here comes Illich here. Well, it is from behind. The contact didn't look significant, but the challenge was from behind, so I guess there might be justification for a red card, but there you are. It didn't look too much of it on the initial thought, but the more I look at it, maybe it warranted a red card. They are dangerous when you're coming from behind. So Mario Illich red carded. Auckland City down to 10 men.
Keep moving it. All right.
Now, this throws it open a little bit. Now we've got more problems here. Allison's down. All this chatter. We are not playing this game in a library today.
How many?
Well, just a free kick after that exchange.
Moving the ball, boys. Let's go.
Referee Kelvin Berg now chatting to both captains. Derek Taiku for Hamilton Wanderers and Cameron Howison, the Auckland City captain. Rogers to take the free kick. Jones and Whitworth. Taiku nicely controlled, and now coming through is Signey. It's Mitchell over there, and it's going to be a free kick, rather a throw-in to Hamilton Wanderers. So 24 minutes to play. They've got that numerical advantage, of course, the red card to Mario Illich 5 minutes ago. Auckland City down to 10 players. But it's Hamilton trailing 2-0. Swung in there by Whitworth and Taiku. He can bring this to deck? He can't. Always tough, those situations. There's Howison. And Rogers seeks the safety of the sideline. Still no substitutions have been made by Jose Figueira, the coach of Auckland City. Just the one sub for Hamilton Wanderers so far. Owen Comba out there for Jordan Lamb. Davidson. Here is the substitute Comba. And he's high, wide and handsome. Comba converts the try. It's 2-2. Yeah, always tough when you see those ones go sailing high over the crossbar. Interesting to see how Auckland City play out the rest of this match now. They've got that 2-goal buffer. Cameron Bound being urged by the referee to take the goal kick. Howison wins the ball in the air. Messenger, Pratt, good ball to Whitworth. Now Comba chases this one. Comba coming through into the penalty area. Comber goes down, but he tackled himself there. He's still got the ball, though. Comber, that's good play from him. Now Pratt. Taiku. He's heavily marked. Jones. Harris. Straight into Manikim. No free kick. Appeals for a handball. Pratt again. Jones, that's a good ball. Out to Mark Jones. Jones will measure the cross, but he can't find a teammate, and Vale easily cuts that one out. And calmly gives it to Howison, who can push the ball down to the other end of the pitch. Harris. Taiku's the target of that pass, and he's found her. Taiku's been basically double-teamed the whole game, but that means other players are open. Taiku still has it to Jones. Jones is brought down, and that's a free kick. And there's going to be a card. El Khaleesi's going to get a yellow card. Now Howison. Well, Howison's going to get the card. Well, 3 yellow cards and 1 red card in the game. Howison for back chat there. Just too chatty. I think he saved El Khaleesi getting a card there, because I think he was initially going to get it. But this one's in a dangerous area, part of the field. Look at that, just a couple of metres out from the penalty area. Harris, remember, was right on the money with his last free kick. This one's a bit closer, just to get a bit more dip on it. So Harris. Here he comes. Oh, good save from Brown. Another excellent attempt from Joseph Harris. It was right on target. First one in the first half got it on the crossbar. Here's the replay again. Right over the wall, and Brown comfortably fisting it away as Pratt takes the corner. But again, didn't get the height on it. It was partially cleared by Mitchell. Now Davidson, the other number 3. Goes to the far post this time, and now there's an incident, and it's going to be Messenger who concedes the free kick. Well, 20 minutes to play. Well, we've had a lot of drama in this game. Own goal in the first half. Foul in the penalty area. Maybe should have been a penalty in the first half. 3 times the ball thudded into the woodwork in the first half from Hamilton Wanderers. 2 yellow cards. We've had a red card and 2 more yellow cards in the second half. And, of course, a second goal to Brian Keltack. That's the summary. It's certainly all on here at Kiwi Tier Street today. Hope you're enjoying our coverage. And if we can get some more drama in these last 19 minutes, you won't have wasted your Saturday afternoon watching this game. Particularly if we get some goal-scoring action from Hamilton Wanderers to tighten up this match. On the scoreboard, Taiku. El Khaleesi wins the ball nicely, and Mitchell. Give it back to Keltack. Here's Manikim for 10-man Auckland City, with Mario Illich shown the red card in the 64th minute. So Rogers with the throw-in. Manikim, and that's off Messenger. Well, this is just all soaking up time. Rogers and Auckland City in the right end of the field as well. Manikim. And another free kick. And this time Harris sees the free kick. And this one will basically be a corner. And wandering over again to take it as Cam Howison, and He and Alcalisi, as I touched on earlier, the corners have been really good all the way through the game. They haven't dudded one. They've been put into a dangerous position every single time. So Howison, can he do it again? And this one's away. Awad, though, picks up the ball, and it's been taken away by Hamilton Wanderers, and they can break here. Jones just didn't get the ball in front of him, though, to keep the momentum going. So they have to just check and stop and start again. Now Comba. Owen Comba. Pratt. And the Hamilton Wanderers have one player advantage with Auckland City down to 10 men. Harris. Taiku can't get past Mitchell, who's had a good game at the back for Auckland City. Davidson picks up the loose ball. Comba leaves it. And Caltac this time clears it away. Still there. That's a good ball. And now Davidson, can he keep it in? He can. And it's rebounded off an Auckland City player for a corner. Good work from Hamilton Wanderers. $16 minutes to play. Or goal now would be just a ticket for Wanderers. Messengers come for Contrati as well. There goes the corner. Contrati is the target, but he can't get past that wall of blue players. Oh, Davidson's given up the ball easily there, and Vale. Howison controls it off the chest nicely. Rogers just doesn't get that one where he wanted to at all. Messenger. Contrati, the Argentinian. This is Adam Davidson once more. All Auckland City players behind the ball. Taiku. Messenger. Taiku chases. He and Caltac have been together all game. There's Taiku's cross this time, but he can't find a teammate. Manicum. Now Vale and Manicum have been very good down that right flank, but it's going to be more field position for Hamilton Wanderers. And there will be a substitution made by Auckland City. Coming on is Andrew Blake for Auckland City, and coming off is Logan Rogerson. So Andrew Blake, of course, a former New Zealand under-age representative of both under-17s and under-20s level, coming on for his 6th appearance for Auckland City this season. He played for Eastern Suburbs, Hawke's Bay, of course the Phoenix too. So pretty decent player coming on for Auckland City. Andrew Blake, wearing 17. Going to get 14 minutes as Auckland City continue to play out this game with 10 men. Alcalisi. Pratt. Jones will be doing really well to control that one. In fact, Harris was the target. Can't get that one. Rogers with this throw-in. Jones. Nice touch from Pratt. Messenger. Oh, he's left it behind, but a free kick. Oh, that was a touch unlucky maybe from Auckland City. Auckland City's point of view, but a free kick. This one a bit further back this time. Harris isn't going to take this one. Xavier Pratt comes forward to take this. Sixth game of the season for Xavier Pratt. So 5 players lined up on a wall for Hamilton Wanderers at the far post. Pratt to take it. Nice chip it is. This could fall anywhere, and not to be for Hamilton Wanderers. Now Jones has got it. Oh, Jones just a bit too hard, or tried a bit too hard perhaps there. That was a really good cross from Pratt. But just couldn't find the head of a teammate. Those supporters hanging in there. I wonder how many times that pane of glass has been replaced over the years. Howison tries to keep that goal kick in, but can't do so. So 2-0 it is. Own goal in the first half off Joseph Harris. Brian Keltack with a header from the corner in the second half, giving Auckland City this 2-0 lead. And looking to preserve their unbeaten record over Hamilton Wanderers at this ground. And remain on top of the table. It's a lovely ball into Signey. Signey, good cross, and there's a goal! Brilliantly finished from Comba. And Hamilton Wanderers are back in the contest. Fantastic goal. Accuracy of the passing was just a feature in that one. What terrific passing. This one here from Messenger. What a great ball. And then this from Signey. Chips it superbly, and Comba finishes it off. And it's 2-1 with 10 to go. And now we've got a real game on our hands, and well done to Owen Comba. That's his first goal in the ISPS Handa Premiership in his 8th appearance. So well done to him. That's what you want. And now Hamilton Wanderers coming forward again. Harris looks for Comba again. He just overcooked that one, Joseph Harris. But we've got a game on now, haven't we? Remember, Auckland City are only playing this game with 10 players after Mario Illich was red-carded in the 64th minute. For a challenge from behind. So 2-1. 10 to go. This is good stuff now. And Hamilton Wanderers have actually looked very good since the red card. Calmly going about their business very nicely. Good composed play. And there is a poor challenge. And there will be a card to Alfie Rogers. That was clumsy. So Rogers will get the yellow card in his 50th ISPS Handa Premiership match. Let's have a look at this again. Yeah, that's clumsy. Well, that was an easy one for the referee to hand out. 81st minute as the ball goes into the area again. There's a shot! Oh, it's saved by Brown. Those ones can be tricky to stop, actually, the bouncing ones just before the keeper. And Brown did a good job to smother the ball. Howison. Manicum. Rogers off that yellow card. Mitchell seeks the safety of Brown, so 2 yellow cards and a red card to Auckland City. 2 yellow cards to Hamilton Wanderers in this game. There's been plenty of feeling in this contest. Blake gives it to El Khaleesi. Andrew Blake once more. Vale cut and field really well there, and Howison. Keltack. Messenger, he needed to make that stop because if that had got through, Arwood was away. Contrati, that's Pratt. Free kick goes against El Khaleesi this time, and Sydney wants to take it quickly. Pratt does that instead. Now Messenger. Mark Jones. Lovely little ball into Sydney again, but Howison was there. Oh, He's kept that in field brilliantly there, Cam Howison. Harris wins the ball off Caltech. It certainly feels like there could be more goals coming. There's Harris. Blake stays down for Joseph Harris. Shepherded towards the sideline by Rogers. Jones. And it's a goal kick, no free kick given for Hamilton Wanderers. Hamilton Wanderers about to make some more substitutions. A couple more players coming on for them, but Auckland City and Cam Brown will be in no hurry to take this free kick, or rather this goal kick. We're going to have those subs coming on for Hamilton Wanderers. So coming on is Paul Clouts for Adam Davidson. Paul Clout wearing 14. So he's coming on, and also coming out of the game is Xavier Pratt for Hamilton Wanderers, and coming on is number 12, Dylan Morris. So those are the two players. Dylan Morris wearing 12, Paul Clout 14. Dylan Morris in his first season, his 5th appearance. And Paul Clout coming on for just a 2nd appearance of the season for Hamilton Wanderers. And it's a big 6 minutes for them and the team. Can they find a way back and find one more goal? Referee's going to allow play to continue. Now we are going to get a free kick.
The guy's getting killed here. How can you not see there,
Referee playing advantage again.
That's the 2nd yellow.
The Messenger is down here. So there's a few 50-50 challenges in that exchange.
That's another yellow card.
Just literally ask the question, ask him how many fouls has Brock made, and see if he gives you an answer and tell me.
So the Messenger gets some treatment. 5 to play. Well, can Hamilton Wanderers find one more goal? Lock these scores up. Let's have a look at the second half goals. And here's Caltech's header. Lovely glancing header to the far post. That doubled Auckland City's lead to 2-0. Now we've got the red card coming again. Another look at it. Here's Illich, number 2, coming in from behind. And attacking Joseph Signey. Referee red carding him. And now we got the first goal for Hamilton Wanderers. Beautifully finished here. Lovely cross from Signey. And Comba beat the outstretched hand of Cameron Brown. 2-1. And Messenger looks like he could be in a bit of strife. Big Brock Messenger. He's had a good game too. Very physical game from him. So there'll be an assessment on that injury. In the meantime, it looks like Albert Riera is going to come on for Auckland City before this free kick is given. So, coming out of the game is number 16, Yusuf El-Khalisi. So Albert Riera, generally a sweeper. He's just in front of the defensive line. It's a good decision, I think, by Jose Figueira to get some experience out there. Of course, the Auckland City team have been without Mario Illich, the sweeper, since he was red carded. And Albert Riera has got truckloads of experience. Turned 37 just after Christmas. Comes on for yet another appearance for Auckland City. 88th game in the New Zealand Handa Premiership for the experienced Spaniard Albert Riera. So now Howison to take this free kick. 3 minutes to go. We're going to have plenty of added time in this game. With lots of stoppages in the second half. Blake. Awad. It's back to goal, going backwards. Vale. Brian Caltech. Good pass. That was a good ball, that one. And now Manikim. Blake picks up the loose ball. And looks to find Awad. Lovely little control again from Muhammad Awad. Had a quiet second half as he puts it straight into the hands there of Matt Oliver. Mark Jones. Hamilton Wanderers. Free kick is going to be conceded by Auckland City. As Jones takes it quickly now, Whitworth. Combar, the goal scorer, is the target of that pass, but Vale there. Taiku. Taiku cuts back in, creates some space for himself really well there. There's Signey trying to get it on target and over Brown. Not to be that time for Josh Signey. Mannequin. Howison. Contrati with the header. Harris flicks it. And we're going to get a free kick against Auckland City. Again, referee just looking for that little bit of advantage going forward off that incident not to happen for Hamilton Wanderers. So, free kick. 1 minute of normal time to go. As I said, I suspect we're going to get at least 5 minutes of added time. Whitworth with this free kick. And Brown secure that one. It was just too far from Brad Whitworth that time. Whitworth back to Oliver for Hamilton Wanderers. Taiku, lovely from Sydney, and that's going to be Hamilton Wanderers throw-in. Taken quickly, it's going to be 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time, so that's what we've got to go in this contest. 5 minutes for Hamilton Wanderers to find an equaliser. It's been a really interesting game here at Kiwitea Street today. Auckland City in first place in this competition. Hamilton Wanderers in third. Hamilton Wanderers, rather, Auckland City will lose their competition lead if Hamilton Wanderers were to win this game. But with 5 minutes to go, they've got to find 2 goals. Oh, Whitworth, that was a poor pass from him. And Vale easily cuts that one out. Auckland City, can Hamilton Wanderers get possession? Awad does a good job and he just hooks it straight to Harris though. Harris goes long this time. Mark Jones the target. Jones probably conceding a free kick there. There's no way that Hamilton Wanderers was going to get one there. Mannequin. Caltac with a big header. Contrati controls that one really well. And now the Argentinian comes forward. A little 1-2. This is looking better. Taiku. And it's cut out by Caltac, who's been a force at the back. Now Whitworth has it for Hamilton Wanderers. Referee's going to play advantage here, and now a free kick is coming. And there's going to be another card. And that one's going to go against the number 6, Brian Caltac. Both players down injured, Caltac and Taiku. Well, they've been playing with a rope tied to each other's legs the whole game, haven't they? Let's have a look at this again. Caltac coming in. Studs up. So I think referee is going to card Brian Caltac. But it's been a very competitive contest between the two, Taiku and Caltac. So Caltac gets the yellow card. Another one for Auckland City. Joins Rogers, Howison on yellow cards. Of course, Illich red carded in the 64th minute. And this is going to be 3 or 4 metres out from the top of the penalty area. And once again, we've seen Harris come forward to set himself up. He's wearing 4 for Hamilton Wanderers. 2 chances from a similar spot earlier on in the game, one in each half, and he's been on the money each time. Can he get it right again? Brown has been good enough on both occasions to keep them out. One only just, which he actually lost it onto the crossbar. So Harris, we're in added time, of course, 5 minutes of added time. We'll get a bit more now with this delay. Taiku's still struggling with that, what looks like to be a shoulder injury. Anyway, let's see what Harris can cook up here. Harris, it's been fisted away, and again, it's not fallen into the foot of a Hamilton Wanderers player. Jones over on the left-hand side now. Here's Morris. Tries to find Cloud also. Harris again gets another opportunity. Oh, and it's been deflected into the boot there of Howison, and Auckland City can clear. Vale. Awad. Awad has it still. Lost his footing, and Whitworth can come through now for Hamilton Wanderers. Jones. Taiku up front there. And there's more fouls conceded by Auckland City. Another card coming. Andrew Blake getting the card now, the substitute. Referee might need a new yellow card after this. This one's getting worn out. So Blake gets the yellow card this time, and we still play on. 5 minutes of added time is up. But I reckon we're going to at least get another couple of minutes here. So, all players from Hamilton Wanderers are forward, apart from Whitworth and Oliver, and a man taking the free kick. Can this one find the head of a Hamilton Wanderers player? Contrati! And it's safely into the hands there of Cam Brown. Auckland City surviving with 10 players. Brown just hoists it as far as he can downfield. Riera, nice touch from him. And Howison gives it to Rogers. Manikim. Hamilton Wanderers need the ball. Harris. Can they get the measure of control they're looking for, the Hamilton Wanderers team, with only a minute or two to play? Blake still trying hard to keep the ball down, and that's going to be harmlessly out for an Auckland City throw-in.
45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Less than a minute to play in this contest. Auckland City in no hurry to take this, as they look to go to the top of the table. Hamilton's Wanderers need the ball. They can't get it. Vale has had a really strong game at right back for Auckland City. He hasn't put a foot wrong. Brown. Now Oliver. Oliver's got maybe a few seconds left. Guides it forward to Contrati, who's pushed forward. No, they're out of time, and Auckland City hang on. What a game here at Kiwitea Street. Lots of drama in this contest, but Auckland City have got the win. A goal in each half, an own goal in the first half. Caltech getting the second. There he is there, Brian Caltech, getting a 2-0 lead at that stage. Only for Hamilton Wanderers to pinch one back near the end through Owen Comba. And so Auckland City hang on to win by 2-1. Wow, lots of drama too. The red card to Mario Illich. 4 other yellow cards conceded by Auckland City players. 2 to Hamilton Wanderers in the first half. But the upshot of this game here is that Auckland City will take maximum points in this contest, in this round 8, move to 16 competition points. Hamilton Wanderers will stay on 12, potentially dropping to 4th, depending on results later on in the weekend. But we hope you enjoyed our coverage here on Sky Sport Next today here at Kiwitea Street. Certainly been entertaining, and it's Auckland City who have won this game by 2-1.